Feng Zhu didn't bother with stealth. Why would he? He was a walking cataclysm, a force of nature about to be unleashed upon the Dominion. He strode toward the fortress. A massive space station with heavy defenses fired plasma and kinetic rounds at him, but none of it mattered. With a thought, Feng Zhu twisted space, crushing incoming projectiles into sparkling dust. The turrets themselves groaned, buckled, and were flattened into scrap metal against the station's hull. The main gate crumbled under the starship's force, twisting into nothingness. He walked through the breach, his boots silent on the deck plating. Alarms blared across the station. A squad of Dominion players in power armor charged into the corridors to confront him. They saw one guy and thought he was harmless, but Feng Zhu was a beast. He was a primordial storm. He blinked. One moment he was at the end of a long hallway, the next he was in their midst. A player lunged, his energy blade hissing. Feng Zhu's hand shot out, not to block, but to grasp. The player screamed as his energy, his very life force, was ripped from his body and devoured. Feng Zhu's own power flared, growing stronger, brighter. He became a ghost on the battlefield, a phantom of death. He would appear, touch a player, and they would collapse, an empty husk. He moved through the fortress like a plague, his spatial translocation carrying him across kill zones in an instant. Squads were wiped out before they could even register his presence. He wasn't just defeating them, he was erasing them, feeding on their power, fueling his own ascent. The path to the heart of the Dominion was a trail of lifeless armor and silent screams. Finally, he reached his destination, the throne room. The vast chamber was silent, eerily empty. And there, seated upon a throne carved from a meteorite, was Lord Tyrannus. He wasn't surrounded by his Praetorian Guard or an army of loyalists. He was alone. As Feng Zhu entered, Tyrannus stood. The air grew heavy, thick, pressing down with an unimaginable force. This was the aura of a stellar lord, a perfected power that could crush mountains. It washed over Feng Zhu, a physical weight attempting to bring him to his knees. But he stood firm. Lord Tyrannus smiled, a chilling expression of absolute confidence. "I knew you would come," his voice resonated, echoing with the power of a dying star. "Let us see if your primordial power can stand against my perfected dominion." The battle for the universe was about to begin.